I'm Rex Paradox, the greatest man who ever lived, your future shadow overlord, aspiring supervillain, among other things. And today on the program, I'm starting a new series that I'm not going to give up on after 2 videos. And I'm calling it, Now That's a Villain. And the first, the inaugural villain I shall talk about is a YouTuber by the name of ImJaystation.
To shock women into uncontrolled hysteria.
Monster, no, you are wrong. I am a god.
Audiences love to hate.
So, looking at ImJaystation's YouTube channel, it says he has 4.5 million followers, and he seems to specialize in 3 a.m. videos, which to my understanding is the practice of shooting your videos in a dark room with minimal light, and calling fictional characters, or just doing anything and saying it's 3 a.m. Now, that alone's pretty villainous, making low effort, morally questionable videos for money, but it's pretty much living a dream. But that's not ImJaystation's only villainous tendency. There's more to the story. There's more to the man. You see, as the story goes, recently and in the past, ImJaystation has made Ouija videos. I believe that's how you say it, the Ouija board, whatever, however you say it, about people claiming to have contacted them almost immediately after their death. And in the past, and by the past, he used deceased rapper XXX Tentacool. I don't know how to say that dude's name. Tentacion, something like that. But in a recent controversy, he used now deceased YouTuber, streamer, internet personality Etika for views. Which, I mean, it's like, if you make anything on YouTube, you're using it for views. If you put that's not the point though. He's using dead people to get views on YouTube. That's some evil shit. And I've never been a fan of Etika, so I'm not going to pretend to care about old boy, but using somebody's death for views in such a manner, even in like my eyes, that's some scumbag shit to do. That's just some straight up scumbag shit to do. This is villainy, not the kind I aspire to, but it is villainy. But it's also scumbaggery, yeah, or douchebaggery. I consider it scumbaggery before douchebaggery. Anything to make $1 is the philosophy of ImJaystation. And while I don't agree with his tactics, it's part of the YouTube economy. Like it or not, ImJaystation's channel is a necessary evil. He exists to keep YouTube balanced. With an audience of over 4 million, ImJaystation brings suckers to the platform. And suckers keep the ship afloat. They don't care about morals, they just want to be entertained. I assume most of ImJaystation's audience, I'm already tired of saying this these days, is children. Or people who just like to watch stupid shit. But that's an assumption. I don't know whether that's the case. I assume it's to watch stupid shit, because like, he ain't making no fucking insightful videos. But like, whatever, that's some villain. It's not the kind I aspire to, but I can respect the hustle. Fuck it, If he's okay with doing this shit for $1, like, that's on him. I don't agree with it morally, but hey, whatever. Whatever the case, ImJaystation is a villain's villain, because he's a villain to me. He ain't the kind of villain I want to be, but like, he's a villain to me. like he's the kind of, he's a villain to me. Anyway, that's the video. I'm Rex Paradox, the greatest man who ever lived. This concludes the first episode. I think I'm going to shoot for, let me rephrase that. I think I'm going to take more popular YouTubers, or try to, because it's some real villains on this platform. Now, it's different kinds of villains, and I will explain like what kind of villain they are. ImJaystation, he's the scumbag type of villain. There's all kinds of other villains. I'm gonna talk about fictional villains and real villains too, like fucking Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was a villain. Like Dick Cheney, fucking Mallow Myotis Mine. Like I'm gonna go there with this series. Fuck it. Any you have suggestions for a villain, it's like I will examine your villain. But that's the end of episode 1. Goodbye. Have a nice day.